Welcome, Jonah.
Thank you.
We're very happy to have you here.
I'm happy to be here.
So you are going to see a blue seat. That is
Okay.
your seat, the front runner seat, as we call it.
Okay, great. This is the mall where I would see movies growing up.
I love it. Jonah, congratulations on Oscar nomination #2 for you
Thank
for
you.
Wolf of Wall Street after the one you got for Moneyball a couple of years ago.
Thank you very much.
So impressive. You are at such a pinnacle in your career right now, but is there a moment where you can think of earlier on that really crystallized for you that you could be a front runner in this business, someone who makes a difference with what they do?
That's a good question. There's one moment specifically that I think about a lot as a real life-changing moment for me. And it was while I was filming a movie called Cyrus, which was the first movie where someone had believed in me, the Duplass brothers, to be in a more dramatic film and play a more dramatic role.
With John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly and Marissa Tomei. And so I was so intimidated to act with those two amazing actors, you know? And we were shooting this scene, and it's towards the end of the film, but it's me sitting on a bed with Marissa Tomei, and it's us having this really emotional conversation about how our relationship as mother and son might have some serious flaws within it, and how I really don't want her to be with John C. Reilly's character. She was so amazing in it, and we started shooting it, and you could see her going there in such a deep place.
The fact that you and I have a hard time letting another person hang out with us is unhealthy for us, I feel.
And I had been trained earlier on in my career with all the Judd Apatow comedies and stuff. You know, I'm probably 24 at this point when I'm shooting this film, and from 19 to 23, I had been on movie sets where the goal was to make a joke or to be really funny. And so Marissa's bravery in this scene kind of gave me the thought and the courage to not feel like I had to find something funny within the scene.
I want you to find somebody and be with them. But I know in my heart that John is not that person.
That was the moment for me when I realized I could make movies and be the kind of actor that didn't have to rely on making a joke.
Do you see a through line between Cyrus, where you pretty much came across like you were just going to be a smartass, but then it had that surprising dramatic element to it? Do you see a through line from that movie to things like Moneyball and now Wolf of Wall Street, what you've been able to do?
Well, yeah, I mean, Cyrus was screened for Bennett Miller, who directed Moneyball, and he cast me from that. And then Martin Scorsese saw Moneyball, which he cast me in Wolf of Wall Street from. So, Cyrus really did change my life in that moment specifically. I always thank Marissa when I see her, because that was a huge moment for me to understand that things can just be really emotional, really authentic, and really, just present without being boring and having the necessity of making a joke.
So let's say it again. Thanks, Marissa Tomei.
Thanks, Tomei. You're the best.
Keep watching. We'll have a lot more with Jonah Hill on Fandango FrontRunners.